Hi, I'm Randy Donnelly with Donnelly Auctions in Union, Illinois, but we're not in Union, Illinois today. We're actually in Arlington Heights, and I'm here with George Glastris, who is an expert in the field of antique cameras. So this is a camera auction that we're going to be doing September 9th, and it is at 311 Arlington Heights Road in Arlington Heights. But George, I mean, isn't this really an interesting collection of, cameras from all decades?
Yes. I mean, the International Photographers Hall of Fame began as part of the Brooks Institute of Photography out in California. And Mr. Brooks himself and his son were both avid collectors. And that's how this collection got started.
Now, what do you think the earliest piece dates to in this collection?
Well, in the cameras, the earliest camera is right behind you probably, that stereoscopic wet plate camera.
Wow.
That's about 1865, 1864.
Wow, right at the time of the Civil War.
Yes. Anything earlier would have basically been for daguerreotypes, but those cameras are as rare as can be. I mean, this is a very rare camera on itself. We have a couple of items in here that are a little bit earlier, but not more than maybe 20 or 30 years. They're pre-photography items.
Wow. But George, tell me what this is. I mean, is this a camera?
No, this is a mega lithoscope, which was a photograph viewer.
A viewer?
From the 1860s to probably the 1890s.
Wow.
They were made in Venice and were basically a very wealthy person's way to view photos of their trip to Italy.
Get out of here.
These were albumin prints, which were on very thin paper. But what they did with these, they would mount them in a wood frame with a cloth back. They would often paint the back of the print, poke holes in it. Then when it was in the viewer, they could either watch it through here and with the light coming through the top and the side, and it was daytime.
Wow.
They'd close these, close the back, open the back up, put a candle behind it, and the holes and the colors would come through to make it look like it was nighttime.
So this is the original Viewmaster.
Exactly.
Wow. We're just setting up right now, by the way, folks. We're here in Arlington Heights, but you can see kind of the vastness of this collection in that it's in all price ranges. If you have thousands of dollars to spend, you can find some of the rare cameras that George is talking about. We've got medium range. I mean, you can buy cameras as little as $10 on up to $10,000 at this auction. George, what's your overall thought of this collection? I mean, this is really a pretty interesting grouping, isn't it?
Basically, the entire history of photography is in this collection.
Hence, it was a museum.
It was a museum collection.
And now, all these museum relics can be yours September 9th. This is a no reserve auction. No reserves. So whatever it sells for, whatever you bid on it, you can buy and own any and all of this great equipment. That's September 9th. Now, we do have viewing the day before, don't we?
Correct.
Okay, so the day before, September 8th, you can come right here, Arlington Heights, or go to the Donnelly Auction website. That'll tell you more. And this is a live and online auction. So if you want to bid from the convenience of your home, you can do that. Just go to DonnellyAuctions.com. You'll see this entire auction, all the pictures, everything online at DonnellyAuctions.com. This is viewing September 8th and the auction September 9th. I'm Randy Donnelly and
George Glastris.
And we'll see you at the auction.